Does that make it sound better?
Bass and The Berg under the...
Hi. Everybody say, hey.
Hello.
Guys.
Hey.
Hey. It's Bass and The Berg, episode 101. Hey.
Guys.
And we back up in this hoe.
Don't forget to check out the TikTok. Just posted some
Gotta
TikToks.
check out those fire TikToks. Hey.
We just rapid fired.
But in all seriousness, yeah, guys, we did just drop like multiple TikToks for.
Yeah, so.
I don't know, we're just in like a silly, goofy mood.
Yeah, once you see us blowing up on your For You page.
Yeah, don't be surprised. We'll be there soon, though. Just wanna real quick. That's for episode 21, baby.
Yeah. Congratulations, podcast. You are officially
of age. To drink alcohol. Shout out Sour Monkey. If you know, you know. Best sour beer that I've had.
They're Bass and Berg fans.
I would hope so. I didn't say the name of the brand, but it's Sour Monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't say the name, but yeah.
Alright, Bass. 21. We're here.
The 21, we are here.
Let's talk about... First, Phillies are in the World Series.
Yeah, we gotta talk about the Phillies in the World Series. Yes, sir.
Phillies are in the World Series. Game 1 was last night. Game 2 is tonight.
Yep. Crazy first game, man.
Phillies won Game 1.
We
Let's fucking
beautiful
go.
comeback.
It was insane. Literally
Beautiful comeback. Down 5-0. What was it like? Was it the bottom of the fourth? I forget when.
What are you talking about?
Like when we were down 5-0.
Oh yeah, I think it was the fourth.
Yeah, I just remember it was somewhere around there, but
No, don't show me Game 2.
I don't care about game 2. It's not here yet.
But yeah, it was a decent amount of time where Justin Verlander looked untouchable.
He was cooking.
Like we could not do anything.
Yeah.
And then, fourth inning, we scored 3.
Mm-hmm.
2 more the next inning to tie it.
Yep.
Then it was just a pitching duel for the next.
Literally, yeah,
However.
it was very scary.
And then, JT Real Muto, my boy,
Really did it to him. Really helped us out.
Hit a little oppo shot to right field.
Really clutch
Just snuck it.
Just
I
enough.
thought Kyle Tucker was going to
Just
grab
enough, yeah. If Kyle Tucker was like a foot taller, he would have grabbed that, no problem. But thankful for that. That was a stressful game, to say the least.
Yeah, Dave Robinson scared the fuck out of me at the end of the game. Having 2 runners in scoring position.
Oh my god, that was so
throwing
scary,
wild
man.
pitches.
That was scary. I thought it was cooked.
Then
I thought we were done.
The fucking asshole putting his elbow out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. He could have done it on the first pitch, but not on the second one. Way too fucking obvious, dude. Did you see
the clip of the ump from the Spanish broadcast?
No,
you could hear the ump when that happened off the Spanish broadcast, and he's like, "You put your elbow out, like that doesn't fucking count." Like some shit like that. I'm just like, "Fuck you, get back in the box."
Good. That's how it fucking should be, man. Can't be doing that bullshit.
Yeah. But
on some shit, man.
It's a great start. I didn't. The way the World Series is set up, it's
2-3.
Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
So taking 1.
That's how we have to
win.
In
Houston is great.
That's what I was like explaining to JT and them, because I mean I don't have a lot of baseball knowledge, but I know that because I was like, saying like, other sports like it's different, but baseball still has the 2-3-2 rule for 7 games. So this is if we would to win series to win the World Series, you would have to win one of the games at their home place, and if we just win 3 straight, then
if we somehow take Game 2 tonight.
Oh my god, that would be insane.
And to go them coming back into Philly
and we're up
for the
2-0.
First World Series game since 2009 in Philly, and up 2-0 against a team with over 100 wins in the regular season.
Yeah.
That before last night had not lost a postseason game.
Yep.
It's gotta be crazy.
Yeah, there was that stat with, I think it was Justin Verlander. He was like 180 something to 2 or something, and I was like, "Hey, I'll take those odds,
that's
baby."
Still 2 times.
There's still 2 times I said we're gonna make it 3, and we did, bitch. So
it's crazy.
I don't care. That was a crazy stat to see. I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, and it was like, it was either World Series or postseason, like down 5 runs.
Yeah, which is like,
I think we're like the 5th or 6th team to do it. That came back down 5 runs
crazy.
To win the game.
That's crazy. Love to see it though. Love to see it. Phillies they're playing great.
Yeah.
Playing great.
But start off with some Sixer news. as we were talking last pod, the Sixers had not won a game.
No.
They did win a game.
Yes, we have won.
We beat the Pacers.
The Pacers. Woo!
And
Pacers.
the Raptors.
And we did beat the Raptors, yes, last night for me.
The back.
Yeah, the back of Tyrese Bassey, dude.
He literally, check out that tweet from
that tweet.
One of our first tweets.
One of our tweets. Tyrese Bassey.
Tyrese Bassey.
That was literally Tyrese Bassey last night.
Scoring
dropped 44.
44 on absolute insane efficiency.
Beautiful efficiency, man.
The first half was 10 for 10, 7 for 7 from 3. 7 for 7 from 3 is literally
that was
crazy.
Yeah, because I think I got like the Bleacher Report thing, and I was like, damn, he's going crazy tonight. Yeah, 15 of 20, 9 of 12. Did he hit free throws? NBA app is being weird. Hit 5 of 6. Yeah, dropping 44. Yeah, I mean, we needed a big game from him.
Yeah, with Joel out.
With Joel not playing, and it's like I know he can do it. So the fact that he can show early season that he's doing this, I'm like, okay, that's exactly what we need.
I think like looking at that stat line from Maxi that's what people expect from James Harden, to shoot like 6 free throws a game and get like 40 points.
Yeah,
so it's like, with everyone being, I don't know, I'm just random train of thought, but just like
that's what you would want. Yeah,
everyone's
that's what you would
Harden
like to
gets
see.
too many free throws.
Yeah,
it's like,
but
what do you expect it's like Maxi, that's a very rare 40-point game.
Exactly,
with like
very
6
rare,
free throw attempts. So
especially, I feel like nowadays most players, you need
true.
free throws to help you out. But it's the fact that he hit fucking 9 threes.
That's off 12 shots.
Yeah,
like
you're shooting 75% from 3. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be fucking insane.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very very beautiful.
But
I just think it's funny to just look at the standings because it's so early.
Yeah, it's the best time to look.
Because like it's Bucks, Atlanta, Cleveland, Boston, and then the Knicks, and then Washington.
Yeah,
and then the Bulls,
powerhouse,
Toronto, and then the Hornets, and then the Sixers.
The Nets
the
all the way down.
Yeah, the Nets are the 13th seed right now. Nets, and then
how high are the Jazz in the West?
Jazz are the 4th seed right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's Portland, Phoenix, Memphis, Jazz, Denver, the Spurs starting off 4-2, and then you have the. I forgot the Lakers didn't win a fucking game yet. That's so bad. Lakers are fucking 0-5, man. I did not realize it was that bad.
We'll talk more about the Lakers.
Yeah, but God.
In our segment today.
God damn, man. I just like looking at the very early
the Lauri Markkanen led Jazz.
Hey, at this point it really is. I thought Colin Sexton is also being Colin Sexton, which is cool, but
Lauri Markkanen is being Lauri Markkanen. 21 points a game.
Yeah, John, a random call out. He got it. He got it. I'm so surprised that hit, but John knows ball. That's all I can say. Yeah, it is what it is, right?
Before we get into the smaller news, let's talk about the anti-tanking stuff the NBA wants to possibly implement. It's not too much. We talked about it slightly. We talked that they were in talks of
about trying
wanting
to do something
to get rid of tanking.
Yeah.
And like a pod or probably like 2.
I think it was probably 2 at this point. Yeah.
But now they're kind of moving forward with this idea of raising the minimum salary spent, but which I think is, I feel like now is not the time to bring that up with the Spurs literally being 4-2
exactly.
Or
Yeah,
whatever.
like
and the Lakers are
0-5. Yeah,
I feel like it's a bad look for them. Like it's like, oh, these teams that are terrible and have low salary caps are actually doing not that bad right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like
to do that, that would kind of.
I feel like it's a bad time.
Yeah, it would kind of mess it up. I mean. I see the direction because, obviously when there's a talent of Victor Wembanyama, his stature, there's going to be a lot of teams trying to. But at the same time, when teams are just taking teams. And then, the Lakers are weird because, their pick is, the Pelicans have it.
Yeah.
So, if they are asked, the Pelicans can get, a top. And I saw some crazy things, they get Victor Wembanyama and he plays with Zion. And I'm like... Dude, if somehow that would be the craziest Pelicans luck because they jumped up in the Zion draft. Yeah. If they jump up because the Lakers are pretty fucking bad. So if they just continue to be shit, And like they just have like a lottery odds. I mean, they're right now.
At this point, they're looking like
they're
top
looking
10
not
pick at
least. Not play-in. Like that would be like the best.
Yeah,
as
best
of
case
right
scenario,
now.
they have a play-in.
And that's
chance.
that's scary for the Pelicans because if the Pelicans can, because I feel like they're going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you could add another, even like anything, like
Yeah.
you have a lottery pick, it would probably be like a top 10 pick,
which is crazy for a team
with the core that they already have. Like that,
the team's already so fucking deep.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah. I don't know. I was just thinking about that because I watched a video and they were talking about the Lakers are trash, but they don't even have their picks. So there's literally no point that you should be trying to win, and they are, but it's just not.
Lakers.
Not working. I mean, it's the Lakers, so
yeah.
I'm not really surprised. They put an incompetent team together with no shooters, and they were like, oh no, they're gonna. Bron and AD, they're gonna figure it out though.
Russ is gonna bring it back.
Russ is gonna learn how to play basketball right and just do what he has to do. It'll be fine. I don't think so, man.
But let's talk about. We're already talking about the Lakers. Let's bring up Russ.
Yeah, Russ
officially
coming off the bench.
They want to move him to the bench officially.
Yeah.
They couldn't last night. We're recording this on Saturday. The game was Friday. They couldn't with AD being out.
Westbrook's status could be impacted by Anthony Davis, and obviously it was.
But the plan is to bring.
Yeah, this is the
$40 million plus off the bench.
Yeah, Westbrook coming off the bench is the Lakers' plan for the foreseeable future. Sources tell ESPN. Yeah, I mean, obviously until AD comes back or what happens with AD, but that's crazy. That's crazy because there were talks about it, before the season, and it seemed like it was going to happen, and then now that it's actually coming true, it's like damn. Like, that much money for somebody to come off your bench, like, that's crazy.
And did you see when AD had, like, a dunk, like, 2 games ago? It looked like he pulled his back from, like, hanging on the rim.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you made of, bro?
I don't know. I feel like every time he gets on the court, he's tweaking something, man. I feel like I saw a clip of him, like rolling his ankle or something, or, like, landing weird on it. Yeah. I'm like, bro. Well, I'm pretty sure in the first game, he was, like, on the ground within, like, the first couple minutes, and I was like, bro.
I feel like that has to be, like, a mechanics issue. Yeah. Like, he's such, like, a big body, lanky, but, like, still built dude. Yeah, but I feel like you need to, like, relearn how to do basic tasks, like running and landing at this point.
But it's so weird, though, because, like, he wasn't like that when he was on the Pelican. Like, he was fine. Like, he seemed to be all there. Like, I don't know if it's a mental thing now that, like, I don't know. He sees all the talk that, social media that people. I mean, I hope not. That's not getting to him, but I mean, it's a possibility, and then him just not being like fully focused on the game for some reason.
Yeah, and there's definitely
looks like there's something.
Yeah, there has to be
happening.
Something else going on for him to be hurt literally all the time.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Lakers. I don't know if the Russell Westbrook thing is going to do much.
Yeah, I don't. But it's not going to raise morale. It's not going to.
No. If anything, you're just going to have like a mad Russell Westbrook on the bench because he's like, I just want to start, but it's not working.
I mean, that's a double-edged sword of maybe he'll try to earn that back, or he's just going to be pissed and not.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they'll just probably see how he performs throughout the season.
Because he's not taking it well.
No, for sure.
And
no, he's definitely not.
It's just how that anger is put out on the basketball court then.
Yeah.
And it's either he balls out, best case scenario.
That is best case scenario. He puts all that anger into that.
Which I think is a slim chance in comparison to the larger chance of him being like, I'm pissed.
I'm not doing anything. Yeah. And he's like, I'm just going to fuck up the Lakers then. Which I could see.
Yeah.
So.
But. Talking about...
Yeah, not a good time to be a Lakers fan. I'll say that much.
No. Bass's team away from home, the Spurs.
Like the Spurs.
We had a surprise release.
Yeah.
Mr. Josh Primo.
Yeah, Josh Primo. Was
12th overall pick.
Yeah, 12th overall pick. Very, very strange.
I think he was the youngest player taken in that draft. Like they knew he was going to be a project.
Yeah.
And there were a couple hours where we really were not sure what was going on. Of like, why?
We had literally no. Yeah, because it was waiving Primo so abruptly without explanation is fairly unpresented.
Yeah.
And jarring, which, to say the least, yeah.
But we did have a quote come out from Josh Primo to ESPN.
Primo, he said, Josh Primo issued a statement to ESPN from his release from the Spurs. I know that you all are surprised by today's announcement. I've been seeking help to deal with previous trauma I suffered and will take this time to focus on my mental health treatment more fully. I hope to be able to discuss these issues in the future so I can help others who have suffered in a similar way. I appreciate privacy at this time. So, obviously he's going for something. I'm glad that he gave some type of an update, so we're not just like, oh, like what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
like
vilifying the Spurs.
Yeah. But obviously, best of luck to him.
Yeah,
I hope
absolutely.
he can get his mind right and his headspace. And I'm sure he won't have a problem getting another contract somewhere, even if it's a two-way or something. But I mean, I feel like, he was a pretty good. I thought he was I wanted the Sixers to grab him, but I knew he was going to go kind of early in that draft. But I was.
And he's shown signs of progression.
Yeah,
he's so young anyway.
Yeah, he's super young, so it's like, I think regardless, whenever he comes back from this, he's gonna get another contract somewhere because he's he was the youngest player in that draft.
Yeah.
So, and being drafted, in the lottery, that it's gonna give you enough to another contract. And him being, I don't know exactly how young he is, but
I think he's only like 20, 21 maybe.
Yeah. So the fact that Josh Primo is that young, so
Not agent. No.
I don't think he'll have any problems.
No, he's still literally 19.
That's crazy.
His birthday is Christmas Eve.
That's so crazy. 2002. That's so crazy. That's crazy, man. Goddamn.
But the one thing that I don't know that doesn't sit right with me until we know more information is if Josh Primo went to the Spurs and was like, I'm really dealing with something bad right now. Can you please let me go from this contract and let me focus on this right now and just ask that you respect that? Or, and I don't know the inner workings of the Spurs, GM and all that stuff. But if they found out and were like, we can't have this on the team, let's drop Josh. Yeah. So that's something that hopefully we'll find out with time, but
I hope that's not the case, though.
I really hope that's not the case for him.
It wasn't reactionary. They found out and they were like, "Oh shit, no,
we can't have this.
We can't have this on the Spurs." Which I hope not. I hope it was just them helping him out, not whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, I really hope
you can't be on the team.
But in the back of my mind, it's worst case scenario.
I mean,
they did him dirty like that.
The NBA is a business at the end of the day, so they could have found that out and been like,
"We can't have that.
You seem like a lost asset to whatever."
Yeah.
Because if you're not there and you can't play for us, then. Which sucks, but I mean, it's
wasting in quotes.
Yeah, wasting quote. Yeah,
a roster spot for someone that could actually play.
Yeah.
But while we're on the Spurs, I don't know if we talked about this last time.
There was just this is a random thing about
breaking news.
Breaking news. Josh Primo allegedly exposed himself to women.
Oh, Josh, we were just saying. I hope you. Oh man.
Oh,
Josh.
Okay.
Well, I won't cut out us being like, Josh. Hope
no, but
because that's a genuine reaction.
There's not much.
What the fuck?
It just says stemmed from multiple alleged instances of him exposing himself to women. Sources told ESPN.
Come on, Josh.
So that is actually why he got released.
All right. Then, if this is true,
I mean, this is from ESPN.
Then fuck you, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, you hate to see it, but them saying, releasing of stemmed from multiple alleged instances of him exposed. Yeah,
Josh, come on, bro.
That's crazy. We're literally talking about I hope he gets right, and then it was literally breaking news.
Yeah, if that's true, then go fuck yourself, Josh Primo.
Yeah, I mean, Roj retweeted it, and it's from Ramon Shelbourne.
Yeah.
So it's an ESPN article. So shocker. Yeah, but yeah. Okay.
Not what I wanted to use a breaking news.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something.
That'd be more fun for like, Trey's breaking news,
but no, not that.
Primo
not that.
is a sexual predator, and he's disgusting.
Potentially. That's not good.
Yeah.
Not good. That's not.
There's no good way to segment, so we'll just segment.
Yeah, we'll just next. Yeah.
Going with the Spurs, they do have a good guy on their team by the name of Charles Bassey.
Charles Bassey, yes,
signed
sir.
to a two-way contract. Love to see Charles Bassey get right and get on a team again.
Yep.
You know he deserves it. But we don't remember if we talked about it either last pod or the pod before. Yeah. But Isaiah Joe, actually I'm like 95% sure we did, but we'll still bring it up.
Just make sure, just to clarify.
Because he deserves the call out.
He does deserve the call.
Isaiah Joe is going to the OKC Thunder.
On a multi-year.
Yeah,
I don't think we found out exactly
But it's like it's not a two-way. It's like a legit.
No, it's like a legit multi-year. Yeah.
So I'd love to see that for him.
Yeah, I'm glad both the guys that we signed sadly are getting another chance because as they should.
But we do want to bring up a fun little tweet we saw. You guys should be following NBA University.
Yeah, shout out NBA University.
They are. I don't think they've been around on Twitter for very long. Like, I think they started around the same time as us.
I mean, it says joined April 2022.
Yeah, it's like...
So, yeah.
Not very far.
Not too far from...
And they're like, really interesting to follow. But they released a tweet. They do these pretty often of, like, a little... Who would you rather have the rest of their career?
Yeah.
And the one we saw today was pretty interesting. It was Trey Young, Schmobley, Anthony Edwards, and Paolo.
It was who are you taking for the rest of their career?
Mm-hmm.
And all their ages: Trey Young, 24, 2 months. Paolo, 19, 11 months, so basically 20. Anthony Edwards, 21 and 1 and 2 months. And Schmobster, 21 and 3 months.
It's definitely an interesting question.
Very interesting, yeah. And out of about a little over 4,200 votes, Paolo is the overwhelming, with 40%. And then there's it used to be 24, 25, but now it's
more people are going to
25 Trey Young, and then 23% for Anthony Edwards, and then Schmobster being left with only 12% of the vote.
Poor Schmob.
Which I get.
He's in tough competition.
He's in very tough competition. I think he has the best defensive upside out of all of these people.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Obviously, because I think the Trey and Anthony Edwards are kind of more more scoring, if anything.
Yeah,
but
scoring.
They can facilitate, a little bit. And Paolo, I think, can do a little bit of everything. But strictly defense, Evan Mobley, And like a modern big, Mobley
he fits that perfectly.
A perfect modern role. Yeah, because he can do a little bit of everything, I would say, damn near, from what you want from a big man.
But if we had to vote, I think we both agreed that Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I like Anthony Edwards.
Trey Young is, since he is the oldest one there, but that's not really the main reason we're taking it. It's not just pure ageism. Mm-hmm. It's the fact that, it adds a little bit. He's 24.
It does. He's
and
a little
bit
older.
He hasn't really shown the ability to really branch out into at least a little more defense, a little more passing work.
Yeah.
And he's just not a very efficient shooter.
Yeah.
And pure.
Yeah, and he's a negative on defense. So if he's not shooting well, he does facilitate well, but like you said, I haven't seen him take, because they made the conference finals and there was a lot of expectations, and there hasn't.
That jump hasn't happened.
Yeah, nothing has much stemmed from that really, and not a lot of growth from Trey Young.
And Paolo is just he's only 20. There's still time. I don't know. I just feel like Ant's that good in between Trey and Paolo, where he's still young. He still has time to grow.
Yeah,
but he's still shown he's good.
Yeah, he's already had a good season. Paolo is, obviously it's rookie season, so yeah, he does have a lot of upside, but at the same time, I would rather have a guy that is still just turned 21 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And that is showing me that he can be a 30-point scorer in this league, no problem.
Absolutely.
And he's 6'6", so if he can buy into defense and improve on that aspect, he can be a good player. Okay, somebody's setting off some fireworks
They knew we were recording part 21.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you for the support.
Or maybe just go Phillies.
Yeah.
I'll say either or, but
yeah, game 2 is in almost an hour, guys.
Yep.
But
we out here.
It is time for the Halloween dish.
The Halloween
meat and tater stuff.
Yes, sir.
So we thought it would be fun to compare some current players to some spooky, scary Halloween topics.
Halloween classics. The villains, you could say. But
I want to go first.
Okay.
With my guy, Jazz legend, Cavs legend.
Cavs legend.
Should have been number 1 pick. Whenever he got drafted.
He's also a Bulls legend too, I think.
Bulls legend.
Sorry, he was drafted, I believe.
Lauri Markkanen. That boy.
John is.
Jason Voorhees. The way he's come back from the dead.
Yeah.
And is leading this random ass Jazz team.
Yeah, this Jazz team just,
Like, if I told you 1 year ago today that Lauri Markkanen would be averaging 21 points a game.
I wouldn't believe you. No. I wouldn't have believed you, no.
At 25.
No, I would not believe
with
that.
With almost 10 boards a game.
Yeah. Because he still would have been on the Cavs at that point. There would have been no way in my mind that happens.
Leading scorer for the Jazz.
Yeah.
Most minutes played.
Sir, it's very circumstantial. I'll tell you that much. If he was on a different team, I don't think he'd be averaging that much.
But he is the only guy that plays 30 minutes he has the highest field goal percentage for anyone playing over.
Okay.
How many minutes? Well, how games? He plays the most. He's been like every game.
Yeah.
Just over like 26 minutes a game.
Okay.
He has the highest field goal percentage.
Okay, Lauri.
His 3 is not very good.
Okay, well.
He has one of the lowest. Yeah, he literally has the second lowest for people that have attempted more than like 2 threes.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, if any person that shoots volume 3s, he's the worst.
Bolmero.
Oh, yeah.
And Agujabi have 0%.
Okay, well, yeah, they're not shooting the ball. Yeah, okay.
But THT has the lowest.
Okay.
With 2%.
Yeah, okay.
But Lauri with a 28% is pretty bad.
Not ideal.
Just pure volume. And the fact that this Jazz team does have a leading or a winning record for somehow.
They do. They are 4-2 right now. So yeah.
Lauri's shown that he's back from the proverbial dead.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
It's just, I mean, we're also like 6 games in. Podcast pause.
All right, so my first one is LeBron James. And I compared him to Michael Myers because you keep killing Michael Myers, but he gets back up every time. And that's what LeBron James does. It was his year 22?
Yeah,
21? 21, isn't it? Because last year was year 20, wasn't it? Or is this year 20? It's 20 or 21, I think.
Years in the league.
Pretty sure it's 20 or 21.
I think it's 20.
Is it 20? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So season 20. I mean, I know the Lakers are like ass right now, but LeBron he's still performing, right?
Yeah, he's still
LeBroning, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, he has to pass Kareem. That's his only.
Yeah, literally.
That's the only thing I have going right now for the Lakers. But that's my comparison. My first 2 are pretty generic, but then I get a little.
He still has 25 points, like.
Yeah, he's still brawning. Makes sense.
Steal and a half a game. I mean, so far it's his highest steal since like 2014.
What are his shooting splits though? What is he shooting from 3? It's probably god awful. He's probably chucking them bitches up.
He has to.
He's
24.
He's constantly trying to hit the fuck you 3s.
24%.
24% on how many a game?
8.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So two threes every 8.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, because he has to. He has to shoot.
Yeah,
and that's not LeBron's game, but you have to do what you have to do. All right, John, what's your second one?
I'm going to say Chucky.
Okay.
Everyone knows Chucky.
I'll do my Chucky one then, yeah.
He's a little tiny guy.
A little tiny.
But he's young.
He's young. He's a little baby. My
young player that's killing the league right now.
This is gonna be random, guys. You're not gonna. If anybody's watching, guess.
Put your guesses
you're
in
not.
the
You're not
comments.
gonna be able to guess who John's about to say, but.
You got 5 more seconds.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yep. 5 seconds.
The answer is Jake Laravio.
Jake Laravio. Of the what team? I forget
Grizzlies.
it already. The Grizzlies. I always want to say Minnesota for some reason.
He was drafted by Minnesota.
That's why.
He got traded.
That's why. Okay, that's why. All right.
But
yeah, what's your reasoning behind Jake Laravio, John?
It's because I watched one game.
One single game.
And he was doing really
he was
good.
Going crazy.
I like his game. I don't know. He's just tenacious the way he's been playing.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched too many Memphis games so far.
Scores.
Even though I probably should because I know Ja's on a tear, but
I watched it because they were playing Sacramento, and I was like, I just
see how bad the Kings are doing.
The Sacramento game.
Yeah.
But Jake Laravio played about 30 minutes, 5 for 6
minutes.
from the field, 3 for 4 from 3.
Okay, shooting efficiently from 3. Okay.
9 boards, 13 points.
And he's only like 6'8".
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a little small body,
And
getting big boards.
Highest plus minus was a plus 24.
Playing has mad impact.
Yeah.
In those minutes. Okay,
So,
I like to see it.
I don't know. Just watching this game, he looked like he was playing some solid defense against Barnes, and
Okay.
I think he was on Keegan Murray for a little bit too.
Okay. I mean, I believe you. I haven't watched. I'm not familiar with your game, with his game, but
I just think it's funny because also the picture I have of him on my computer for when we did the draft episode is like the weirdest. Like it looks like a mugshot almost.
Strange Jake Laravio picture.
Like, look at this little picture of Jake Laravio.
Oh, yeah, he looks like 12 years old in that picture.
Looks
like little baby Jake Laravio.
Literally Chucky right now.
Okay, my Chucky player is Benedict Mathurin. If you guys watched our draft episodes, I'm pretty sure I was very high on Benedict Mathurin.
Mm-hmm. You were definitely higher than I was. I was a little lower, but I remember you being like, "No, I really like."
Because I remember seeing other people talking about it. And I watched did a little bit of research, a little film work, but he's been playing well. His last game, he only had 11. But before that, he had a 26, he had a 27, then he had like 15, 16. He's been playing very solid. He's been doing exactly what he needs to do.
I saw a clip of him at the end of the last game that the Pacers had where he like stole the ball from someone with like 3 seconds.
3 seconds, yeah. It was like
game's not over.
It was somebody, like I think they played on the same college team or something. Or it was something like that, and he was like, and then he stole the ball, and then they were like,
they're all pissed.
Beefing.
Yeah.
But like they're boys, so it was fine.
But cool, I don't know. I like his game's not over mentality. I know it was 3 seconds and you're down by like 12. But
and he's the same guy that said he has, like LeBron has to show him he's the best player.
Okay.
Because they were like, who's the best player? And he's like, I am. They were like, what about LeBron James? Like, LeBron James is going to have to show me. So I like the attitude. I like
the confidence.
Love the attitude. Love the confidence that he brings. So that is my Chucky.
I'm going to put my boring one because I couldn't think of anything else. For number 5 is the last one I decided to do. But it's the guy from Scream, Ghostface.
Yeah, Ghostface.
It's John Morant. The way he's cutting and slashing up the defenses.
This was John's first idea, and John was like, no, I'm not going to say that. That's kind of, that's a little silly. And then John was like, I need one more.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, just put that.
I mean,
it works.
I mean, John's been going crazy. We talked about him last pod.
Yeah, he has been going crazy, so. I mean, he is indeed slashing up the defenses.
In the game we just talked about with Mr.
Laravio going crazy?
I mean, it wasn't a crazy jaw game, 22 points, 8 for 18.
Okay, so a lukewarm jaw game.
Yeah, but, games before it, he's been literally crazy.
Yeah, on fire, for sure.
What's he averaging right now? Fucking 32 points.
32 points, yeah.
7 assists.
Because he had that game where he could have scored 50, and he was just like, nah, I'm going to get 49.
And a crazy 56 from 3 off 4 shots a game.
Yeah. Like that's super good.
Crazy
super efficient. I'd like to see if he can keep that up.
Mm-hmm.
I probably won't.
I mean, the Grizzlies are looking really dangerous right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Desmond Baines looked great
Desmond
this
Baines
year.
has, yeah.
So
and they're still waiting on Jared Jackson to whenever he can.
If Bane can continue this hot streak he's been on, then Jaws is gonna
Memphis is
be
scary.
killing defenses
like
even more.
My other generic one is Kevin Durant, Grim Reaper. Simply just because he's big and tall and there's a nickname is Slim Reaper. So that's why. That's the same name essentially. It's not good. My last two I like my last two. But that was just generic one.
Yeah.
Oh, Slim Reaper, okay.
My last two are kind of horror adjacent. Not exactly horror, but I have Doc Rivers. The man we all love to hate because he's terrible. Ruining the Sixers team.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's the director of Saw. The guy who... I'm hoping it's not the same director from the beginning.
I don't know. I feel like they definitely switched because there's like 8 of them or something. Yeah. So there has to be more.
So whoever wrote like Saw like 4 through whatever they are.
Yeah. After like the first couple, they were horrible.
That's Doc Rivers. He's ruining a good thing.
He has 0 longevity too.
Yeah.
He holds on to that fucking 2008 championship. Yeah. like Doc Rivers would not be held to like the same standard if he never won that chip.
Absolutely. Because
before that he just choked because he choked with the T-Mac team.
Yep.
He's always choked.
Clippers.
He's fucked up with the Clippers. Now the Sixers are just underperforming in general. It's not all on Doc, but
Doc is not helping.
No, he's definitely not helping. Yeah. The rotations are not helping.
The idea of Saw is not the best.
Yeah.
It's not the best idea for a movie.
No,
but when you have someone that comes in and is leading the idea of how this movie's going to come out.
It could be, this is kind of interesting.
This
could be
Doc
a cool,
is
interesting.
Ruining
He's just dropping the Sixers stock horribly.
So Doc Rivers is the director of Saw 3 through whatever.
Yeah, 3 through whatever. Yeah. My whatever the second to last one is Joel Embiid, and I'm comparing him to the Blob. If you don't know what the Blob is, it's a big like
classic movie from like the 40s.
Whatever, I don't even know what it is. Big congealed mess of growth or whatever the fuck. I don't know what it is. Organic matter, I'll call it. A big blob of organic matter.
Yeah.
Because if you have watched Joel Embiid, he's just very slow and sluggish. And
the Blob is technically slime mold.
Okay, so Joel Embiid is slime mold. I'm comparing him to that. Just because the way... I know he had like the 40-point game or whatever, but we still lost in that game, so I don't care.
Yeah. Empty stats.
But from what I've seen, it's just like... And also the Sixers team in whole, like our transition defense is dog shit. Yeah. Like we move so... And then like Joel, there'll be so many times where he'll like bitch about a call or like fall on the floor, and then the guy will be at the basket already, and then he's now just getting up, and then it's like it's a 4-on-5 like damn near every time.
Yeah.
Or if not less, because multiple players are just like, no, I'm just gonna be slow and just sluggish, and I'm not gonna play.
This goes back on Doc, but also like Joel and the team in general. Just the stale offensive play.
Yeah.
Like it's
very stagnant.
Boring.
Yeah, I was gonna say the whole Sixers team in general very stagnant.
It's just like everyone's around the perimeter, including Joel for some reason.
Joel refuses to go into the paint.
Pass. Dribble.
Well, it's mainly just James Harden trying to...
Yeah, they pass for like 15, 20 seconds and then give it to James, and he cooks for like 10 to 5 seconds.
That's literally our play. We don't get an open shot from like the shitty like half screens or whatever we're doing. Yeah. And then, Tobias doesn't shoot the ball or PJ doesn't shoot the ball. And then there's 5 seconds left and James Harden is like, okay. And then just like does a double step back and like bricks the 3 horribly. And that's what we're relying on, which is not
a winning formula.
No, and it really scares me. But so that's why Sixers in general and Joel Embiid, they're the Blob, because they're a slow-moving slime mold.
Should have said that. I like that way better.
Yeah.
All right, time to finish with the Lakers. Jumping on the bandwagon of hating the Lakers.
Yeah. My final thing is also a Lakers player, so.
The entire Lakers team is the villain monster thing from Bird Box.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's a scary team when you think about it. You think about, it's AD. It's LeBron.
On paper, it's like, Russell Westbrook.
Got some solid bench pieces. You got Lonnie, you got Thomas Bryant.
Yeah.
But when you look at that team, you watch that team play with your actual eyeballs.
Oh, fuck.
You want to die.
Yeah, you do.
You look at them chuck up threes. Yusuf Nurkic walk away looking for a board.
Yeah, right, yeah. Not playing, no defense. They just look lost.
And, I don't know. When you look with your eyes at that team try to play the game of basketball.
No, that's a bad thing.
It's really really makes you question what this world is all about.
That's how bad the Lakers are.
Question existence.
John's reality. Is John real? Oh, man. To carry on the Lakers shit talk, my final player is Russell Westbrook, being the snowman killer, whatever you want to call him, Jack Frost. Just him being cold in general. I mean, my first thought is it's like late game, and he just walks up and then just like bricks a mid range for no reason.
Yeah, he did that like recently.
Yeah, and then you see there's a clip of LeBron like, what the fuck are you doing? Like there was like a minute and a half left.
Yeah.
And Westbrook just dribbles down the court, takes a contested ass mid range and bricks it. I'm like, what the fuck? So, and I also said just in general, the Lakers team, like shooting wise, they could be Jack Frost because they're just fucking ice cold.
So fucking cold.
It's not. And then like fucking Pat Bev is like, oh, we shot 20% last game and now 26%, so or 26%.
Wow.
He's like, that's improvement.
I mean, yeah,
it's improvement, but it's still
when
shit.
You're already at rock bottom, then anything's improvement.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not good, not good at all. That is our Halloween special, our Halloween comparisons.
If you guys have any fun ones, drop them in the comments.
Yep.
Did you want to do bets this game or this week?
Yeah, sure. We could end it on that.
I have my two.
Okay, yeah. I'll just pick some. I'll pick some random. What days did you do? I'll do Monday.
What day did I do?
Yeah, we're playing the Wizards. I'll do the Sixers one with the Wizards, and then I'll do.
I did a Paulo against the Thunder, and then Keldon Johnson versus the Raptors.
Let me see.
I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna say Paulo against the Thunder.
Okay.
I think it's like a midweek or like a Tuesday game, maybe.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday game.
Tuesday. On Tuesday, Paulo is going for 30.
30, okay.
He's dropping 30. You know he has that scoring prowess.
He does. He's able to.
The Thunder really don't have any crazy big men that could stop him inside. Like, I saw that James Robinson Earl is like 6'9".
Yeah, he's not. He's a small body center, yeah.
So if Paulo can cook whoever they have him on defense, which he can.
He definitely can.
Or if he really needs to drive, you know he'll be okay.
Their defense is not... especially for big men, that's not ideal.
So I'm saying Paulo, 30 points.
Okay, I'm gonna. This is kind of a more generic one, but I got Kevin Durant scoring 40 on the Bulls. Same day, same Tuesday game. The Bulls do have Patrick Williams, so he's a kind of a good defender for Kevin Durant, but I can see Kevin Durant just trying his best and just saying "fuck you, Bulls." And
the Nets have been so slow to start. They just need something. And
not good. So if Kevin Durant drops 40,
if KD can
I'm predicting 40 and a win.
Okay.
And a win.
And a dub.
Yeah, because I would hope you would score 40 points.
Yeah.
And win, but at the same time, you never know.
For my last one, I'm going Keldon Johnson. I know it's not a crazy high point thing, but I think the Raptors' defense is pretty good.
Raptors' defense, solid, very solid.
And they could clamp him reasonably, but I think he's going for 25 against the Raptors.
Okay.
I was thinking 30, but I think
that's a lot for Keldon Johnson. That's a high asking for him. Yeah,
Keldon's not going out scoring 25 normally.
No.
So I feel that's a pretty solid predict.
Okay, the games aren't loading. Okay, here we go. Let's see who plays Friday. Let me pick. Who do I got? Oh, I'll pick Kyle Kuzma for the Nets versus Wizards.
Okay.
Kyle Kuzma's gonna have a cool 28 points. 28 points, 13 rebounds.
Wow. Okay.
Expecting a big Kyle Kuzma game. This coming Friday.
Kuzma's not looked too bad this year.
No, he's been pretty solid. And I mean, who would guard him on the Nets? Like Royce O'Neal. He's okay defender, but I mean, I trust Kuz.
I would take Kuz over O'Neal.
Yeah, and especially for the rebounds, I can see him. I can see him rebounding. That'll be my.
Ben Simmons, if he doesn't foul out.
Yeah, if he's gonna foul out again, so I'm not worried about that.
All right, guys.
About that.
Pod 21, have a drink if
have a drink if you're of age.
For Pod 21.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for swinging by. Have a good Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
It's on Monday if you're celebrating. Maybe on the weekend.
We're recording this on a Saturday, so Happy Halloween weekend.